In the quiet town of Phrygia, nestled within the bosom of Anatolia, I, Gordian I, drew my first breath. Born into a world filled with the whispers of ancient gods and the ambitions of men, my destiny was carved from the very moment I entered this world. My family, though not of royal blood, held a lineage steeped in honor and dignity. My father, Metius Marillus, was a respected senator, renowned for his wisdom and integrity. My mother, Callista, was the epitome of grace, her gentle demeanor masking a fierce loyalty to her family. From a young age, I was groomed for greatness. My education was rigorous, steeped in the teachings of philosophy, rhetoric, and the art of war. My tutors, handpicked by my father, molded me into a man of intellect and strength, preparing me for the challenges that lay ahead. But it was not just scholarly pursuits that shaped my early years. My family instilled in me a deep love for our homeland, teaching me the importance of duty and service to our people. These lessons would serve as the foundation upon which I would build my legacy. As I matured, I felt the weight of expectation upon my shoulders. My father envisioned a future where I would continue our family's legacy of leadership, guiding our people with wisdom and compassion. Little did I know, fate had other plans in store for me. Thus, in the humble beginnings of my youth, the seeds of ambition were planted, waiting to bloom into a destiny that would shape the course of history. The year was AD 238 when the tides of fate swept me into the heart of power. The Roman Empire, once a beacon of stability and strength, found itself teetering on the brink of collapse. As whispers of discontent echoed through the streets of Rome, the empire yearned for a leader to steer it through the turbulent waters of uncertainty. It was amidst this chaos that I, Gordian I, ascended to the throne. The circumstances surrounding my rise to power were as unexpected as they were extraordinary. My father, Metius Marillus, a man of unwavering loyalty to the empire, had been appointed as governor of Africa by the reigning emperor, Maximinus Thrax. However, Maximinus's tyrannical rule sparked unrest among the people of Africa, who turned to my father for leadership. In an act of defiance against the oppressive regime, my father declared his allegiance to the Senate and people of Rome, proclaiming me as co-emperor alongside him. Thus, at the tender age of 27, I found myself thrust into the tumultuous world of politics and power. Despite my youth and inexperience, I embraced the mantle of leadership with unwavering determination, guided by the lessons instilled in me by my family and mentors. Together with my father, I embarked on a journey to restore stability and order to the empire. We sought to heal the wounds of division and oppression, championing the ideals of justice and freedom that had long defined the spirit of Rome. Yet, our aspirations for a brighter future were met with resistance from the forces of tyranny. Maximinus, unwilling to relinquish his grip on power, marshaled his armies to crush the uprising in Africa. What followed was a tumultuous struggle for supremacy, as the fate of the empire hung in the balance. In the crucible of conflict, I proved my mettle as a leader, rallying our forces against overwhelming odds. With the support of the Senate and the unwavering loyalty of our people, we emerged victorious, casting off the shackles of tyranny and ushering in a new era of hope and renewal. Thus, on the blood-stained fields of Africa, I cemented my place in history as Gordian I, Emperor of Rome, the architect of a new dawn for the empire. But little did I know, the challenges that lay ahead would test the very limits of my resolve and reshape the course of my reign. As the dust settled on the battlefield and the echoes of conflict faded into memory, I, Gordian I, stood at the helm of an empire in desperate need of healing. The scars of civil strife ran deep, but with the wisdom of age beyond my years and the counsel of trusted advisors, I embarked on a journey to rebuild Rome from the ashes of turmoil. My reign was marked by a steadfast commitment to justice and prosperity for all. I sought to mend the fractures that had divided our society, fostering unity among the disparate peoples of the empire. Through prudent governance and compassionate leadership, I endeavored to restore faith in the institutions of Rome and lay the groundwork for a brighter future. Economic reforms breathed new life into the markets, stimulating trade and commerce across the empire. Infrastructure projects flourished, as roads were built and cities renovated, connecting distant corners of the realm and fostering a sense of cohesion among its diverse inhabitants. But it was not just material prosperity that I sought to cultivate. In an age where the virtues of honor and integrity had grown scarce, I endeavored to uphold the moral fabric of our society, championing the ideals of virtue and righteousness. I enacted laws to protect the rights of the vulnerable and marginalized, ensuring that justice was served without fear or favor. Yet, despite my best efforts, challenges loomed on the horizon, threatening to undo the progress we had made. External threats, from barbarian incursions to the machinations of rival empires, tested the strength of our defenses and strained our resources. Internally, whispers of discontent simmered beneath the surface, as ambitious nobles vied for power and influence within the hallowed halls of the Senate. In the face of adversity, I remained resolute, steadfast in my commitment to safeguarding the future of Rome. I forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, strengthening our position on the world stage and securing peace along our borders. Within the empire, I worked tirelessly to root out corruption and injustice, ensuring that the rule of law prevailed above all else. But as the years passed and the burdens of leadership grew heavier, I could not escape the inexorable march of time. The weight of my responsibilities took its toll on my health, and I knew that my time upon this earth was drawing to a close. Yet, even in the twilight of my reign, I remained steadfast in my dedication to the empire, knowing that my legacy would endure long after I had passed into history. In April of 238, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast its golden glow upon the eternal city of Rome, I, Gordian I, Emperor of the illustrious Roman Empire, drew my final breath in Carthage after the death of my beloved son and co-emperor, Gordian II. My passing marked the end of an era, a chapter in the annals of history that would forever be remembered for its triumphs and tribulations. For 26 years, I had dedicated myself to the service of Rome, guiding her through times of peace and turmoil with unwavering resolve. As I lay upon my deathbed, surrounded by loved ones and trusted advisors, I reflected upon the legacy I would leave behind. Though my reign had been marked by both triumphs and setbacks, I took solace in the knowledge that I had served my beloved empire with honor and distinction. Yet, even in death, the challenges facing Rome loomed large. My successor would inherit a realm beset by external threats and internal strife, tested by the trials of leadership in a world fraught with uncertainty. But as I closed my eyes for the final time, I harbored hope for the future of Rome. For though my time upon this earth had come to an end, the spirit of the empire lived on, indomitable and unyielding in the face of adversity. And so, as the flickering flames of my funeral pyre illuminated the night sky, I passed into eternity, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for generations to come. For I, Gordian I, had served Rome with all the strength and passion that burned within my soul, and in death, I found peace knowing that my beloved empire would endure long after I was gone. In the wake of my passing, the empire mourned the loss of a leader who had steered Rome through the storms of adversity with courage and conviction. Yet, amidst the grief and sorrow, there remained a glimmer of hope, a legacy that would transcend the bounds of time and shape the destiny of generations to come. My reign had left an indelible mark upon the annals of history, a testament to the enduring spirit of Rome and the resilience of her people. From the humble beginnings of my youth to the heights of imperial power, I had dedicated myself wholeheartedly to the service of the empire, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for centuries. One of my most enduring contributions was the restoration of stability and prosperity to the empire. Through prudent governance and enlightened policies, I had laid the groundwork for a new era of peace and prosperity, fostering unity among the diverse peoples of Rome and safeguarding her borders against external threats. But perhaps my greatest legacy lay in the example I set for future leaders of Rome. In an age marked by corruption and decadence, I had upheld the virtues of honor, integrity, and righteousness, serving as a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness. My passing served as a reminder of the fragility of life and the impermanence of power. Yet, Even in death, I remained a symbol of hope and inspiration for the Empire, a guiding light in times of uncertainty and turmoil. For centuries to come, my name would be whispered in reverence and awe, immortalized in the annals of history as a paragon of leadership and virtue. And though the sands of time may erode the memories of empires past, the legacy of Gordian I would endure, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the timeless ideals upon which Rome was built. Thank you for watching. For more information on my reign and the year of the 6 emperors, check out my accompanying video titled, When Rome Faltered, 238 CE, the year of the 6 emperors. My channel, known as the Renaissance Spirit, is dedicated to the pursuits of a just, equitable, and humanitarian world. Video topics encompass areas including history, politics, religion, personal development, society, culture, social and environmental justice, and other topics of liberal arts and sciences including ancient Rome and the Roman Empire, which is a great comparison and contrast of the modern world. Topics perfect for the true modern polymath. The Renaissance ushered in a golden age and the pursuit of knowledge both lost to time and yet to be discovered. It gave birth to the Enlightenment and the Age of Reason. Embracing truth, knowledge, and an understanding and compassion for humanity opens up the world to each of us, individually, and improves all of humanity, affording us the opportunity to be better stewards of the earth and to each other. The Renaissance spirit, more than just a philosophy or style, but a style for living, learning, growing and thinking. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and share. If you're looking to explore and experience what life has to offer, I'm sure you'll enjoy the other videos on my channel. Please peruse, and let me know in the comments what you get out of them and what other videos you'd like to see. But first, please take the quiz next to see if you're a Renaissance spirit. Live the Renaissance spirit.